everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Joe, we need to do this. What you see? So we're going to do some physics, chemistry, and mathematics right here. So all what I want to know is for you to confirm if you're able to see what is down over here on my whiteboard. So are you able to see what is here? So that we can do this together. We help each other. So please share the video. Okay, share the video. Let's see if we can put some more light here. So share the video and let me know where you're watching this live broadcast from. Share the video for me. So I'm trying to put up some light and see if it's working. Okay. Okay, so the light is coming up. Let's do this together. I hope it's now clear. I hope it's very, very clear. Okay. So let me get to have more people watching this, and then I'll work out questions with you. So we'll do one question in physics, and then we'll do balancing chemical equations in chemistry. I think 2 equations will be enough. Then we go to mathematics, we do some calculus, and also solving equations. So where are you watching this live broadcast from? Share with me. So I'm just giving you a minute up until we get to 100 people. That's when I'll start solving. So tell more people to join right now so that you can have 100 people watching right now. Okay. So where exactly are you watching this from? Okay. So that's it. So that's it. We still have a few people watching. So let's share the video. Let's push. We like and also share so that we can get to have more people watching. We do some physics, chemistry, and mathematics right over here. So the first question in physics reads, it takes 1.2 seconds for the bulb to go from A to C and back to B. Calculate the period. So they're asking us to find the period. Okay. So this is a bulb from here all the way to C and then come back to the midpoint. It's taking 1.2 seconds. So how do we get to find the period? How do we calculate the period? So for the period to be calculated, we use the formula T is equal to time over number of cycles. So when we talk about cycles, we are simply talking about this bulb to move from here to here and then back to the original position. That's one cycle. Okay, so this is what it means, number of cycle. And the time we're talking about, it's the time it's taking for it to move to point C and come back to A, which in this case we've not been given because the bulb, as you can see on the arrows and even the statement, it went to B all the way to C and then came back. It stopped at B. Okay. So to calculate this, we're simply going to say time. What's the time? The time is 1.2 over the number of cycles. So the number of cycles here, you can just see it's a 1, 2, 3. So you're going to say 3 over 4. So let me share something with you. If it moves from A to B, this is 1 over 4. It's 1/4, 1 over 4. And then from B to C, like A, B, C, these are 2/4. So it will be 2 over 4. And then from C, A to B to C, and come back to B, this would be 3/4. 1, 2, 3, which is 3/4. If it reaches here, it would have been 4/4, which is a 1. We know that 4/4 will give us a 1. Okay. I hope you're able to see what I'm trying to say, or you understand what I'm trying to say. So mostly what you can be doing for you to find the number of cycles, you just count the arrows. So this is 1, 2, 3, and then you say 3/4, like that, which is equal to, okay? Are you guys following? 3/4, which is equal to what? Are you guys following? Let me see in the comment section if you're following. Are you following? So that's 3/4, 3/4, which you are allowed to use a calculator. There's no problem, you can use a calculator. So you write 1.2 over 3 divided by 4. So you can even punch on your calculator, there's no problem. This, of course, will give you a 0.75, which is equal to, when you divide there, you are getting a you are simply getting a 1.6. So this is 1.6 seconds. So that's a period. This is how you get to find the period. Okay. Are you guys following up to here? Is it clear? So this is what we are getting. Okay. So I'm repeating this for those people, for the sake of those people who are saying them, they've not understood. So normally what we do when you've been asked to find the period or to calculate the period, you use this formula. In some other books, they write these formulas. T is equal to small letter t over n. It's the same. This formula and this are the same. Okay. So this is how you write the formula. And then for the time, you get the given time, which is a 1.2. And then for the number of cycles, just count these spaces it has covered. So this is space 1, space 2, and 3. So it's a 3/4. That's how you get to find this. Where is the 4 come from? Okay, so the 4 is coming about as a result of quarters. I don't know if you know the quarters, what it means. A quarter, there are four quarters in a one. How should I even put it? I don't know if you know a quarter. So when we're talking about quarters, for example, here, okay? So from here to here, it's 1/4. So if I want to write 1/4, we write it as a 1/4. From here to here, like from here to here, it's what? It's 2/4. So write 2/4. From here to back somewhere here, it will be 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 3/4. And then from here to here, it's what? It's a 4/4, which is just a 1. So meaning from here to back, it's a 1. I don't know if this makes sense to you. Is it clear so that we can go to balancing chemical equations under chemistry? Enjoying the sessions. Okay. So thanks so much. Send your mobile. I credit bundles. Thank you so much, Christian. Let me give you my mobile. I don't know. So be specific. If it's MTN or Airtel, I'll definitely do so. So I know some of you can't get properly my voice. I think I'm having some flu, but I'll be fine. All right, so let's go to balancing chemical equations. We try to remind each other on how this is done, balancing chemical equations, before we go to the mathematics questions. So for been given this is they've given you the chemical equation, and then here they've said plus F subscript 2. This will give us X E F subscript 6. So when you look at this chemical equation, is it balanced the way it looks? It's not balanced. The reason why we're saying it's not balanced, it's because you can see this side F has got 2, while this side F has got 6. So normally what you do, you get these one by one. So we've got XE, and then we've got F this side. Get term by term. So this one and this one. The other side, you get XE also, and then F. So now we check to the left-hand side. What is our XE here? What number are you able to see here? It's a 1. There is a 1 here, okay? And then here is a 2. While here, there is a 1. Here, there is a 6. So you can tell that these are not balanced. These two are balanced, but these are not balanced. So how do we balance these so that we can have a 6? Balancing these, what we normally do, we go, okay, to that term which is lacking. So this term, the F is lacking, it has got a 2. So go to the equation where F is right here, and then introduce a number such that that number, when it's multiplied by this, it gives us a 6. So put a 3 here, such that when we say 3 times 2 will give us a 6, meaning this has changed, it's a 6. So we can say we've balanced. You can see this is 1, 1, 6, 6. We've balanced. Is it clear here before we do another one, which is a little bit complicated? I just wanted you to get an idea here. Is it clear on this one? Kindly let me know if you understand here. So, Christian, you're asking for my mobile number. You can either use 0969. Okay, let me just give you this one, 0974 63 20 97. So is it clear here how to balance? Okay, people are saying it's clear, which is okay. Yeah, so that's it. So we go to the next equation. We try to balance. This one is a little bit, it's more complicated, not very much, but it will require more thinking. So this other equation looks like this. We've got F E 2O 3 plus 2A L. This goes all the way to something like this. FE, this is capital F. FE plus A L2O 3. Okay. So let me check. Just joined, but I'll get it in the next one. Yes, please. Yes, that's it. I was struggling a month ago, but now I follow every video you've been teaching. I'm learning and I have improved. Okay, my practice. Thank you so much, Prophetic Media. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you so much. All right, so to balance this, like I earlier said, you get these letters you're able to see. This is 1. You can see when there's a capital letter and a small letter like this, it's 1. This also is 1. And then there's this. Okay. No, I've balanced this. We're not supposed to have this. This is how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to have a 2 here. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. So I've written this. It's right here. O is here. AL is here. This side also get the same. Put the same order here. O is right here, and then AL is right over here. I hope somebody is able to see. So what we're going to do here is to check what is our F. You can see it's a 2, the number which is here. Our O is a 3. This is a 3. This is a 1. Okay? We come this side, our F is a 1. Our AL here is a 2. This one is a 3. Oh, okay? So you can see, I think it's telling us that here it's not balanced. For FE, there's a 2 here, there's a 1. Also, where there's AL, there's a 1, there's a 2. So it's not balanced. So for us to balance this, we need to have a 2 here. There's a 2 here, so we need to have a 2 here. There is a 2 here, we need to have a 2 also here where 1 is. For all it's balanced, it's 3, 3, it's balanced. So let's start with we start with this F, we balance the FE. So to balance the FE, we are going to introduce a number such that that number, when it gets multiplied by this one, it gives us a 2. So here we put a 2, meaning here it will be 2 times 1 will give us a 2. Okay, we've balanced for F. We go to AL, the same thing, put a 2 here, because 2 times 1 will give us a 2, meaning we've balanced. So this is how you get to balance chemical equations. It's not difficult. So just understand that concept of listing these, and then you put the numbers, the original numbers, and then you come and balance so that you're able to see equal numbers. Okay, just like that. I hope you understand. Good morning. Thank you so much. I now understand math. Thank you so much, Ruth, for that comment. Memory. When is mathematics? It's next. I'm only doing 2 questions for mathematics. I'm not doing more. So it's only 2 questions. Share the video so that we can get to have more people watching this. So for mathematics, like I earlier said, I've got only 2 questions. I'm not very much well, so I can't do more. I've flu, so I can't do more questions. So this is how this question looks. So the question reads, integrate 3x power 4 minus 4x power negative 3 with respect to x. So we're integrating this. It's calculus. Okay? We're integrating this. So to integrate this, what you normally do is to introduce the integral sign and then put the brackets. If there are more terms like this and this, you introduce the x here because they said with respect to x. And when you do that, you are simply going to add a 1 to the power. Okay, so this is how it will be. Look nicely at what I've done. I've just maintained what is here, 3x, but for the power, I add a 1. So it will be 4 plus 1, which will give us a 5. And then divide by a 5. Okay, the power which is right over here. Memory, thank you so much. And Ndaona, thank you so much. I'll be fine, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So here you say minus 4x power minus 2. There is a minus 3 here. For integration, you always add a 1, okay? You always add a 1. So it will be minus 3 plus 1, which will give us a minus 2. Then divide by a 2. You can simplify here. We shall say 3x power 5 over 5 plus a 2x power negative 2. So this negative and negative will give us a positive. 2 into 2, 1. Into 4, it's a 2. So this is a 2. We even say plus c. And that's our answer. Okay, when not dividing with 3, is it y not dividing with 3? We can't divide by negative 3 here because we've not done anything to this negative 3. So we always add a 1 to the power. Like we did here, there is a 4. So we say 4 plus 1, which will give us a 5. And this 5 is what we wrote here and got this same 5 divided. So here, where there is a minus 3, power minus 3, you add a 1. So it will be minus 3 plus 1, it will be minus 2, which is right here. And get this, divide. So remember, integration, you always add a 1 to the power and divide by the new power. I hope this makes sense to you. Get well, sir, watching from Mpulungu. How is Mpulungu Chibwe? Akim, how is Mpulungu? All right, sir, I understand. Thanks. Lucas, thank you. Anastasia, thank you so much. I'll be fine. Okay, so that's it. Where did the C come from? Okay, so for the C, every expression that you are integrating, there is a number, an invisible number, an unknown number, okay, arbitrarily number. So here, there is a number which we don't know. For example, let me show you something. The reason why we put a plus. So if this is the opposite, when you see integration, this integration, it's the opposite of dy dx. The opposite of dy dx is this one, the opposite. So now, when you've got an equation like this, I want you to see something. Okay? Have you seen? I want you to see something here. This is an equation we have. If I ask you to find dy dx of this, you know that in calculus, we always multiply this number by the number in front. So it will be 2 times 2 will give us a 4. You write the variable which is here, and then to the power you subtract a 1, so it will be power 1 here. And when you meet a number without a letter, you are finding dy dx. That number tends to be equal to a 0, okay? To be equal to a 0. Have you seen? A number without a letter, when finding dy dx, that number goes to a 0. So now, if I ask you now to get this equation, take it back to the original, what you're going to do here is you're going to introduce the integral, okay? You're going to introduce the integral like this. So we're going to integrate this. This will be 4x power 2 over a 2. Okay, have you seen the way it's coming out? So this and this will go. We shall have something like 2x power 2 plus a c. So this will be like this. Y is equal to 2x power 2 plus c. But remember, the original equation was like this. Y is equal to 2x squared plus a 4. But we don't know this number because when integrating, that number has disappeared. We are unable to identify, to know. That's why we always put a plus c, that there is a number which we don't know. So that's how this c comes about. I don't know if I've answered your question. If I answered your question, who asked this question? Samuel, you asked that where do you find C? If I answered your question on this explanation, if I answered your question, sir, what is the question? Okay, this comment has passed. If I answered your question, guys, about C, I was just trying to explain so that you can get what C is all about. If I answered your question, somebody to confirm so that we go to the next question before I stop this. All right, I think I've answered your question. So now let me do this. Let me do the last question, and then I break. I break a little bit. Oh yeah, physics is done. Yes, physics is done. No, this one, single Isaac. Physics is done. But you can watch the video because it will remain right here on my Facebook page. I mean my YouTube channel, so you can still find it. I'm not going to delete. So if you missed the first part of this live broadcast, you can still go back to YouTube and watch. All right, so this is a question that we have. We need to solve for x. So just by looking at this is a quadratic equation. Now solving a question like this, remember this. You always get rid of this power 2 and also this side. You say plus or minus. I hope you are able to follow. Okay. So this power 2 and the root will go. We shall remain with a 2x minus 1, which is equal to plus or minus. What is the square root of 25? It's a 5. Okay. So that's it. It's a 5. So once you do that, you're going to say 2x minus 1 is equal to a 5, or 2x minus 1 is equal to negative 5. So solving these two equations, it will be 2x is equal to 5 plus 1. This one will come this side, which will give us a 2x is equal to 6. Divide by 2 by 2. This and this will go. The value of x will be equal to a 3. So here, 2 into 6 is a 3. That's the value of x. I hope you see this one. All right, so for the last part, I'm giving it to somebody, just one person. If you want to join my online classes and you are doing GCE, try to give me the answer. What is the answer for this one? What is the other value of x? So one person only. I'll pick that person and give you an opportunity to join our online classes. So who is that person? You can pick any subject of your choice if you manage to answer the other value of x. This is x. Now, what is the other value of x? From here, So what answer are you getting? So that we can give you an opportunity. You can answer, you can answer. Okay. Ndaona. Congratulations to Ndaona no, 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 no. The answer is wrong. Ndaona. Almost gave you. Okay. I'm giving this opportunity to Luciana Mulenga. Luciana Mulenga. So the answer, so we're giving Luciana. Luciana, WhatsApp me, Mulenga, Mulenga. So WhatsApp me, Luciana. We've given you an opportunity. You are the first person to comment. So the value of x will be found like this. You get this guy goes that side, it will be plus one. It was minus one. Here it will be minus two. I mean minus eight, four, minus four or negative four. Because negative 5 plus 1 will give us a negative 4. You now divide by 2 by 2. The value of x will be equal to negative 2. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully, you've learned one or two things out of this. I really appreciate the support that you're giving out. If you really need more help, we offer online tutors in a number of subjects. So if you really need more help, this is a number you can get in touch with us on. Call or WhatsApp. We'll be able to guide you on how you can join our WhatsApp. This is a number. We help a number of people getting good grades in their exams. Let me just talk about the subjects that I have or we have. I'm not just alone. We are a team. We've got cheese. Thank you so much. I'll be fine. Thank you so much. We've got we've got English. We've got mathematics. We've got biology, RA, civic education, physics, chemistry, which is science. We've got comments and many, many more subjects. So just get in touch with us on this. You will definitely be helped. So, Luciana Mulenga, WhatsApp me right here on this number. I'll add you to the classes. Thank you and bye bye. See you next time.